Well guys, I bet this is a first for you, and it's a first for me. As you can tell, I got my canvas cutter in the seat, and Ethan's over there. He's got the blanket. We're straight up just trying to live out here because there's a lot of grizzlies out here and a lot of wolves, and I got no gun and I'm honestly kind of spooked, so that's why. But we're out here, we're in here just chilling. It should be honestly pretty comfy. I'm surprised that I'm really comfy right now. So tomorrow our game plan is just pretty much get out of the truck and
go that way
into the darkness. I think there should be elk sheds pretty much anywhere right here.
Good morning, guys. We're out here for the shed opener. It's 5:45. We got about 15 minutes, and then we're just gonna hike that way quite a ways. So wish us luck. Hopefully in the next few clips we can just have videos of us being athletes or jumping over logs, grabbing horns at the same time. And then
yeah, it's a competition right now. There's people here.
There's people everywhere, but for the most part it'll still be a fun day.
It's one of those things where it's like we'll probably won't do this again because Wyoming is shutting it down for non-residents, but we may as well try it one time. It's kind of a race, but
exactly. So that's what we're doing. Stay tuned. Let's go find them. Little update. So far, I haven't found anything. I'm pretty sure Ruby hasn't found anything either. And this spot is loaded with so many bulls, like 200 head of bulls. So that means if we're not gonna find anything, it's definitely got poached, but I'm sure they missed some no matter what. But it's crazy in here. Pretty much every tree has a rub on it. Like, that's super wild. Hopefully we can at least find 3 today. Boom, guys, we got my first brown of the day. Looks like a sweet 6-point. I was just coming through this crazy looking stuff, and boom! That is so cool. I've never found elk sheds in this type of stuff. Like, that is so insane looking. I'm honestly just gonna get some cool pictures and then just pick it up for you guys, because it's not like a rat race up here, but there's just so many people and I don't want to risk this. Sorry you guys aren't on my nice camera, but look at that. That is sweet. Just a decent little 6er. We will take that thing all day though. That feels good. Hopefully we can get into a few more right in here.
On the board. Holy crap. That's a good one. Heck yeah. This is the bull I came in here to find, but found another little. This is actually a last year's, which is shocker.
Let me tell you guys, this is like insanely pretty country to find sheds in. I mean, look at this. Insanely pretty. Like, dang. Just the fact that I can find elk sheds in this type of stuff, it's pretty amazing. So pretty. Looks like some snowmobiler came through right where a lot of the bulls shed, so that's probably why we're not finding a whole bunch. But I can't complain. I found a badass 6-point. Just hopefully we can find a few more. I guess I never told you guys, but Ruby found the bull he wanted to come in here for. He's whistling, so we'll go meet up and show it off. Met up with Ruby. Maybe go right here. Oh yeah, dude.
It's the bull I came in here to try and look for.
He's a beast, huh?
Yeah, it's not as big as I thought, but
still so cool.
Heck yeah.
That is awesome. And he's got a hard white 6-point in this stuff that should not have hard whites.
Hammered. Really heavy.
Dang, yeah.
But
that's what I'm talking about. Dude, that's why we came here.
Right. Yeah, this is the bull I told Braden. I've got a video of him. I'm like, man, this is the bull I'd love to find. The other side's a little bigger.
Dang, we need to find its other side now.
Let's go back there and just look.
For sure. Heck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
And you got brownie?
Oh yeah, it's a good day so far.
I spotted it from a ways away. I just see the back end. Oh yeah, it's that 7, dude, I was telling you about. Holy smokes, it's huge.
Bro, that is insane.
Dude, it's bigger than the one I got on my back.
Damn, just like with the little front.
Check this beast out. Gosh dang. Wicked. What an antler. Heck yeah. I can't even believe that. The 2 biggest bulls I videoed.
Well, last time I showed this pack, me and Ethan kind of split off.
Only like 5 minutes ago.
Ethan went right, I won't show too much, those 3 pines right there. And I went this way ways, and look what he found. One of the biggest bulls, like the biggest bull up here. Guaranteed. Ethan watched him a lot, and he thought this bull's a lot smaller.
I thought that bull was the biggest bull in here, but I'm pretty sure that the other side of this one's a 6er.
Bro, that's like a 365 bull if his third was bigger. So it's like hard to say what he will be, but
check that back
dude,
end out. Freaking
like
stud.
this video ain't even doing justice. Like, look at this. That kind of shows off. And his giant,
Big old floater
yeah,
front.
cool floater front. Dude,
Yeah,
talk about
I saw these
crushing
2 bulls
it.
together, and I thought this bull was way bigger, but I mean, way longer
As you can
beam
tell,
on
just-
this one, and just longer fifth, even longer first. So
Dude, holy crap. Look at the big old burr on. They're kind of small burrs, really.
they are.
For how
yeah.
big those are. These are all public land bulls too, where we're finding them, so that's pretty cool that you can hunt them up here. Well guys, you're back to my nice quality on my big camera. Figured I'd kind of show this shed off. I never really even showed it off, so when Ethan's done peeing over there, I'll have him grab the camera and we'll kind of show you exactly what we found. Not a bad little bull.
Good bull.
I'm super happy with it. Like, I'm just glad I at least found something. I didn't get skunked. My first Wyoming brown elk shed, and it's freaking super pretty bird. Just big old white burr on it. Super cool.
And dark. Way
Yeah,
dark.
it's like a really dark bull. I'm just super pumped. So after this, we're headed into some deer spots to hopefully go find some deer sheds. So he absolutely crushed it.
I got pretty good. Got this white. Hard whites are very rare up there, but just like crazy palmated. Really, he's real heavy down low. Just hard white, nice hard white. Kind of chewed up around the burr, but that's really it. So no complaints there. Good 6er. This was my first shed of the day, which is the bull I really wanted to pick up. Would have loved to seen his other side sitting by it, but it wasn't. That's all right. Can't believe that out of 200 bulls that were supposedly in here, the first one I picked up was literally the bull I drove all the way over here for. Just a bomber of a shed. And then I also saw this bull on the hoof, but didn't realize he was this big. Check
Just
that
a
thing out.
Giant.
Just a mondo. Bomber of a third. Floater front. I didn't even notice that.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool, but
Look at that. So big, dude.
just a bomber. Super.
Yeah.
Feeling super blessed right now. Heck yeah. Boom.
What'd you do, dude?
I had a good time. I created us a good time. Got a little spun sideways in this little snowbank, which I could have avoided, but didn't anyway.
It's like a perfect road just right here.
And I'm paying the consequences, but that's all right. Worst comes to worst, we know somebody's coming down the road in a minute. But we're trying to dig out.
All we need to do is get past this little lip of ice, and I think if we keep rocking ourselves back and forth, we should be able to get momentum to get out. Just your back ones aren't even spinning. We got out.
We got out thanks to some nice people we met in there. There's the truck right there in the background. New spot, never tried this before. He's never hit it, he scouted it.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I'm just like mind blown.
As you guys just saw, we made it to a deer spot. I've honestly only scouted a lot, and I know there's a lot of bucks in here that winter. And boom, 10 yards out of the truck, Ethen got one. Super crazy. Well, but I think hopefully we should get into more. There's insane amounts of deer signed right in here. I'd imagine there's gonna be a few more. So wish us luck. Hopefully we can find one of the big boys that I know are in here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Might be kind of crappy, but I just found this little tiny 4-point, as you guys saw. Been on a crazy amount of boot prints, and I just happened to come right by this road, and something caught my eye, but I didn't quite know what. So I glassed across this main road, and I see like an older 4-point just glowing there. I have no idea how people missed it. There's been boot prints everywhere around here. I guess no one just happened to look up and get lucky and find it, but that's number 2. Insane amount of people out here. Like I said, this isn't even my normal shed spot. It's just kind of on our way home from where we found all those elk sheds. So yeah, let's go get it.
Look at it just glowing on this little knob. That's actually a really cool buck. Dang. A lot cooler than I thought it was. We'll pick that up. It's definitely a brownie, as you can tell. Just super light colored. Look at the 3-point on the frame on that thing. Super long G2. Right off this main road. People have been driving right by it. It's good.
Hello. Alright guys, a little update. Me and Ethen are kind of switching spots to my normal deer spot. We didn't absolutely crush it on the last little spot, but it was honestly on the way back from where we elk shed hunted to my deer spot, so we just figured we'd go hit it. I found a whole bunch of deer sheds there. I found a whole bunch of bucks there during the winter one year, so we thought we'd go give it a try. Ended up only pulling 4 sheds, 2 browns, and then just 2 older stuff, but now we're just in the old whip, headed to the new spot, and then we're probably gonna go camp there tonight, and then obviously hit it for a few hours today, and then camp there tonight, and then hit it for half a day tomorrow, and then me and him got to head home. So. Look at what we got here. Boom. Brown 4-point. That's a good sign. Found it right off the road. Picked up that road shed. and then we parked. And dang, that's actually crazy. There's some moose sign. Might be able to find a moose shed up in here. As you can tell, a truck's driving by. We're not far off the road. Just started our little hike, but the shed I found was brown, so we might as well give it 45 minutes and then make a game plan after that. I swear every time I find and pick up balloons, I find a shed in return of doing a good deed. Got me a super old 3-point right there. We'll take that thing though. It's better than nothing. Haven't been hiking at all. Just doing kind of a few lines, and then we're honestly probably just gonna head out of here just to go to a spot that I for sure know that there's good bucks in. We switched spots. So far, all I got is this one until now. That's not a bad buck at all. Crazy part is it's right off the road. Look at this road. People have already drove by it. But right here, decent little brown 4-point. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'll definitely take that. Sweet. Yeah, not bad at all. Just a decent little brownie. Pretty sure Ethen has him a super good buck.
Stud. Oh. Check that thing out. Dude, what? Just a ridiculous G2. Yeah, like probably 17, maybe 18-inch G2. Alright, there's my hand for comparison. No main beam, but that's a shed right there. That is what we are after. Heck yeah.
Yep. Little brownie. That's pretty good though. 3 brownies right in here. Super good sign. I've been just picking up people's trash because looks like there's people in here poaching, which always sucks. It really does, because then it just ruins a lot of spots that I knew was going to have a lot of sheds in. But I did stumble upon this super crazy looking little brownie. All these sheds I've been finding are brownies, which is awesome, which is honestly super cool. Like, look at that thing. That thing is wild. Kind of a weird little chewed up brownie, but we're slowly getting into them. We got 4 so far. Quite a bit of trash in my pockets, and now just this Gatorade bottle. And then whole Ruby just keeps saying he ran into a whole bunch of boot prints from about 2 weeks ago. So if you're one of the people that go in here a little early, just don't. Like, it just ruins a lot for us people that actually care. I just picked that one up, started doing one more line, and I have something a lot nicer. It looks. I really hope it's as big as it looks. Sure looks nice. Whew. What is it? A lot nicer 4-point. That's dang sure. Might as well get a pickup for you. Oh yeah, look at that thing. That is a beast horn. A lot better horn than I've been finding. Dang, that is cool. Super sun bleached on that side though. But take a look at that. Pretty sweet freaking find. Makes me super happy just because of all the people that have been in here, like I said. But that's 5 for this little hike. And I'm pretty sure Ethen doesn't even think I have one because I told him I didn't have any when I did. And it's been a while since he's asked. So slowly getting a stack once again. And it makes me feel honestly so happy. Made it back to the truck, and Ethen found an awesome 4-point shed. We'll show you in a minute, but we just got all these elk sheds and deer sheds kind of laid out for today's. It's May 15th. We ended the day with 4 elk sheds and 15 deer sheds. So honestly, not bad. So, dude,
especially for moving around a lot. We like miles. Our mile number wasn't insane, so it was a killer day.
Exactly, guys. And the last 30 minutes of light, I got into a pocket of 5 browns. So tomorrow I think should be a good day. But it honestly gave me a good idea about this area and the other areas I want to check out tomorrow. So I'm sure in the morning we'll kind of hit around here just a little bit more, try to match that up for sure, but also Ethen said there's like
boot track,
Yeah.
old boot tracks all over around it. I don't know if they'd found the other side and were trying to find this one, or if they were looking for a different buck or what. But there were older boot tracks everywhere, and today's supposed to be the opener. So
Yep. Seems like a lot of that. I found a lot of Gatorade bottles with old boot prints too. So
really,
yeah. So people are just poaching, but it's still not bad.
now we're making the best of it.
Yep, exactly. And we'll kind of give you a rundown on the elk sheds first. There's Ethan's just big old 7-point, and then his big old 6-point, my little brown 6, and then his little hard white 6. And then here's kind of the pile for today. I ended up finding this one. I'll have Ethen grab my camera and kind of show these off. But here's this beast he found. Like, look at that horn.
Right, pretty much right off the road too. I didn't
Just
spot it from the road, but
such a pretty buck. Just one of those crazy basket frame bucks.
oh yeah, like
Mega back end and just a little cool front.
yeah,
It also gives it such character with those little fronts.
right, little main beam, but just a bomber with back end.
Beautiful. Definitely 75 plus.
Yeah, great horn.
Just an awesome horn. Definitely not a bad little 4-point.
Oh, that's a heck of a buck.
My biggest brown, this just on today. Tomorrow I have a really good feeling. I think we're going to get into at least bigger sets, and now we kind of have an idea, because I went super high and didn't find this one until kind of, not like super high, but like mid-face, and then you found the bigger one kind of low, so it just seems like maybe the bigger bucks dropped early down here, and the smaller bucks kind of headed out, just like how we were finding the elk sheds. So
Yep.
seems like that this year. Just trying to learn, trying to put in some miles, but yeah, there's that, and then just that decent G2 buck.
Yeah, he found another real good brown as well.
Yeah, just a solid 4-point.
Still
Blood on
covered
the
in
base.
blood. I would have loved to seen that when it dropped. But
Super crazy. But so now we're gonna head back to camp, drive the old taco back to where we dropped the snowmobile off, and then go get us some Taco Bell, because we already have it in here. So I guess we're just gonna eat the Taco Bell and then get our
Yeah.
camp.
all of mine.
Oh, I'm gonna eat my Taco Bell, but then we're just gonna roll out the canvas cutter and go to sleep. And it's just honestly so pretty right now. It feels so nice, just t-shirt weather, and I love it. So yeah, just super happy me and Ethen could make a trip out here, and tomorrow's gonna be a better day, so stay tuned. Good morning, everyone. Sorry about the phone quality again. I'm an idiot and forgot my camera battery, so that's why it's off and on with the quality. But either way, we're gonna get out here for today and hike for about 5-6 hours, and then both of us are gonna head home. It's been a while since I updated you, and all I found is this little 2-point, but I think I have a set right down here. Might be my first set. Gosh, I can't tell. I think it's just a little set, maybe. Think so? Oh yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Look at that. It's actually kind of cool. Look how they fell. It's like he was eating that bush and just dropped him right there. We made it back to the old truck. Now I'm just gonna wait for Ethen, and then I'm honestly gonna eat some Peak cereal, get some more energy. I'm honestly really tired. We've done a lot of miles yesterday pretty much, and just without not much sleep. When Ethen gets back, we'll get some food and then try to change locations. I got this one spot on this backside of this hill that I think this year should be pretty good on, so we're gonna go hit that for a little while and then circle back around, go hit where we found all those browns yesterday, and then honestly probably just head home. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Hopefully we can find a few more for you today to make you more entertained, but for the most part we did all right yesterday. Definitely not my best out here in Wyoming, but we did find some pretty big elk, so, and some amazing beautiful country, which is still mind-blowing to me. So it's been an awesome trip, been super fun to Ethen. Shout out to Ethen, super awesome kid, just super fun. One of my homies now, so let's go find a giant Wyoming buck, hopefully. But right now, let's go get some food. This is what I'm grubbing, and then he's got the breakfast skillet.
Looks so good.
Dude, there's so much in there, like you could feed a family with that thing.
I see that.
We got the strawberry granola. I just put cold water in it and just eat it like cereal. Grubbing, and then he's found 2 little ones. That one, and then just, yeah, this little 2-point. And then you saw what I found, so not the zone this year, but normally it honestly is for big ones. Still doing lines through all this sage, and we got us another. This one's like super brown. I mean, look at that. It's still such a dark antler. I'm wondering, yeah,
I think it's one of those stag bucks. You can tell when they're stag just because they're super light and super different. I don't know. About stepped on this bad boy. I don't know if it's a match. It definitely could be. Yeah. Yeah, it's for sure a little match. Look at that. Same little burrs. Just kind of a different, has a front fork on this one and a back fork on that one. Definitely match, so that's sweet. About stepped on it. It's crazy. Sometimes when you don't even try, you match the ones you don't really care to, but we'll still take it. Found that. I just stumbled upon this poor thing. Just a decent little 3-point. It just died. Sad. It's deadhead number 2, bucks wise, and I've seen about 60 deer dead everywhere. This year has been horrible everywhere. Where I live in Utah, down here in Wyoming, it's horrible, guys. So yeah, that's just another reason not to bug them during the winter, is just all these dead deer everywhere. There's one, there's another, there's this one, and then plus all the ones I didn't even show you guys. Well, guys, I literally just kicked the deadhead just barely, and look at that. It popped off like a shed, so let's see if this one does the same. Well, looks like he was just about to shed. So I guess that counts as a set, but I know it came off a deadhead, which sucks. But at least I get to keep it now, because in Wyoming, I don't think you can keep them. Well, guys, shout out to Ethen once again. Super fun trip. Here's kind of the rundown. Got some moose sheds from Utah. All the cool elk sheds. He found some freaking crazy big boys. And then there's some of the deer sheds. That big old sucker. Cool sets, decent ones. And then just a whole bunch of little things. And then the find of the day, little antelope. But shout out to Ethen. You gotta give me some. That was a miss. Oh, there we go. Shout out to Ethen. Trip. Yeah, it was so dang fun. We're gonna get a whole bunch of trips in the future, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Follow Ruby Mountain on Instagram and YouTube. He's gonna make a video out of this one too, so be sure to follow along. But I appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe, and comment down below if you ended up getting down on the opener. And yeah, just let me know what you found. I'd love to hear it.